What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again, continuing our journey alongside Sergeant Major Shut Up and the rest of the gang. I'm so hyped up I can't even speak right now. But ladies and gentlemen, real quick, whether you're new or recurring, go get your snacks, because snacks is not included, damn it. You gotta bring your own. Fancy a cuppa, go make a sandwich, whatever you need to come kick it with me. Hopefully you have a good time, a good laugh, and overall just, kick back. Let's kick back, relax, enjoy another episode. Obviously, I'm enjoying the show, so we gotta go continue with it. So let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking
meet those dancing feet on the avenue on 42nd Street. Hear the beat of dancing feet. It's a song I love, the melody of 42nd Street.
Show seems to be going well, Ashton.
We're absolutely first class. The audience lapping it up.
Awfully good for these chaps stuck out here in the middle of nowhere to get a live show. Bucks up their morale, no end.
Yes, sir. They're very uplifted.
Ladies from the 80s who are indiscreet.
Yo, Randy, it's the White Cliffs of Dover number next. Stand by with the cliff. Bring Cliff, Kelly.
Welcome me dearly. 40 seconds.
He's got it upside down. The grass should go on top.
But Dad, he has never seen White Cliff of Dover. ऊपर करो, नीचे करो, दाएं करो, बाएं करो, सीधा करो, उल्टा करो. That is your business.
When the underworld can we meet? 42nd Street.
Thank you very much, Professor. Thank you. Here, fellas, what about that Ruby Keeler? What a girl, eh? What a girl.
What a puff.
And now we say goodbye to the glamour, sophistication and magic of Broadway and hello to the White Cliffs of Dover as we sing for you a melody of your favourite bird songs. Take it away, Professor!
There'll be bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover.
Oh, I am so proud. This song brings tear to eye of every true blue British.
God bless Vera Lynn. Great true English gentleman.
Ever after tomorrow.
Oh, sir. What beautiful birds you both make.
These feathers are killing me.
But sir, do not forget your egg, sir. Do you want me to put it in position for you?
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Over the quiet hills, slowly the shadows fall. Far down the echoing vale, birds softly call. Slowly the golden sun sings in the dreaming west. Birds on the
Pretty good, eh, Sergeant Major?
With respect, sir, I do not like to see two men making up to each other. Not natural.
They're supposed to be birds.
They're also supposed to be soldiers, sir. Don't seem to make no difference.
Don't mind, Sergeant Major. I'm trying to listen to the show.
Twilight comes again.
By the looks of it, threatening, sir.
Nothing to worry about, Sergeant Major. Monsoon's not due to start till the day after tomorrow.
Right.
with the audience.
Alderman Sam, why not change number to Singing in the Rain, isn't it?
Look here, Cap. The monsoon has started a bit early, but that won't stop us. We are the Royal Artillery Concert Party, and as you know, the artillery motto is ubique, which means everywhere. Wherever you want to go, we will go. We will carry on as long as you want us to. Hey, everybody stop!
The piano's full of water, sir.
Bend it out, man, bend it out.
Right. Be all day, man, all night.
Come back here! How dare you leave the show without permission! You ungrateful tower! Well, this is the best part of the show! You, sir. Madam, sir! Where's our truck? You'll be sure, sir. Actually, I gave the driver the afternoon off, sir. I want to go to the pictures, sir. But the town's 20 miles away. You won't be back for hours. But it's back school like kid uniform on it. What are we going to do? We got pneumonia! Get it! But anyway, I didn't know it was going to rain, did I? All right.
Excuse me, Colonel Saab, but I know this area very well. Just over there is one old ruined temple where we can take shelter until truck returns.
Right, lead the way, Baron.
What's the Colonel Saab?
At the double! Police out! Police out!
Get them wet clothes off, lovely boys. We don't want you catching any colds, do we? Colonel Graham,
Yes, Sergeant Major?
you was in the Boy Scouts, weren't you?
How on earth did you guess, Sergeant Major?
How on earth did you guess, Sergeant Major?
I guess, Colonel Graham, because you look so flippin' soppy, so pure and stupid. Get a big fire going down there at the double move yourself.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
The rest of you, strip down to your draw cellular.
Sergeant Major, may I have a word with you in private, please?
What do you want?
Well, when I was doing my Ruby Keeler number and I had the dress on, I didn't have my draw cellular on underneath. Then when I did the quick change into my canary costume, I still didn't have them on. Then it started to rain, and what I'm trying to say is I still don't have my draw cellular on.
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind.
Tell him.
You just have to flutter your feathers dry then, would you?
Come on, Ashford, strip off.
But if we stand around naked, the men might forget we're officers, sir.
Yes, that's the point. We can't have that. I tell you what, we'll keep our officers' hats on. That'll do the trick.
Hey, Solly, look at this. The colours have all run.
Never mind, sunshine. Now they can see you're British through and through.
Yeah, Solly, this place gives me the creeps. What is it?
I don't know. It's not a synagogue, I can tell you that. Here, Randy.
Open this up.
What is this place?
Oh, Saab, this is very bad place, Saab. Bahut kharab.
Oh, baap re baap. Bahut kharab.
Oh, yes, Saab. This is very old Thuggy temple, Saab.
Oh, Thuggy. Thuggy. Oh.
What's a tuggy?
Well, actually, they were an ancient cult. The Tugs, or Thugs, the pronunciation is immaterial, used to waylay travellers and strangle them.
This is totally correct, Saab. These Thugs were terrible men, Saab. They used to worship the goddesses Kali and Devi.
Carly and Davy? I was on the bill with them at the Aston Hippodrome.
Please not to joke, Saab. Look, Saab, that is the goddess Devi. And see, her eyes are blood red.
They certainly do flash. I wonder what sort of stones they are.
Rubies, I shouldn't wonder, sir.
Rubies? They must be worth a fortune. Why has nobody tried to steal them?
Oh, Colonel Saab, they would not dare, because they would be afraid of the curse of the Thugs.
But how frightfully interesting. Tell me, how did they operate?
Well, Captain Saab, a gang of Thugs would lie in wait, Saab, on the Grand Trunk Road until a party of rich merchants came by, Saab. They would then fall in with them and pretend to be fellow travelers, isn't it, Saab? They would then stay with them until they camped for the night. Then one of the Thugs would look upwards to the sky. And also, all the merchants would look upwards. And then, Saab, in a flash, the thugs would whip out one length of yellow silk, Saab. This they would throw around the necks of the merchants and they would strangle them. Then they would bury the bodies and steal all the loot.
I've got an agent who does that.
What happened to the thugs?
Saab, the British did away with them over 100 years ago, Saab, and they have never been heard of since.
Oh, that's a relief.
Until this year, Saab, when again travellers have started to disappear.
Rubbish. Macintosh?
Yes, Sergeant Major.
See if that truck's arrived yet.
Sir.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better, sir. Gives me the creeps.
Yeah, it's not exactly the Bombay Yacht Club, is it?
There's no sign of the truck, Sergeant Major. There ain't stopped, though. But it's starting to get awfully dark.
I knew it. We're going to get stranded in this horrible place. And for all we know, there may be hundreds of thugs creeping around, waiting to jump out and strangle us.
Pull yourself together, Gunner. Don't get historical.
I can't help it. I just feel all these eyes on us.
Rubbish.
Look, you're letting your imagination run away with you. India's full of all these old legends.
Oh, of course, sir. When you've been in India as long as I have, boy, you don't take no notice of these daft fairy tales. Things creeping out in the night and trying to strangle you. My word, so I haven't.
Frightfully amusing, eh?
What the hell are you doing here? This is a holy place.
We are sheltering from the rain.
Who are you?
I am the curator of the historic monuments in this area. And I am telling you, you cannot stay here.
I don't care if you was the creator of the historic Kazi. I am telling you, we are staying here.
We shan't be long. We're just waiting for our truck to pick us up.
Nothing will get through tonight. The river is swollen and the bridge is down. I tell you, you cannot stay here. She will not like it.
Who?
Her? The goddess Devi. Everywhere you go, her eyes will be watching you. You cannot get away from those eyes. I tell you, this is a holy place, and you are defiling it.
You don't smell so good yourself, Johnny.
I think perhaps I'd better deal with this. Now look here, my good fellow.
Don't you patronize me, huh? You are not talking to some damn native, you know.
We offered to give them something to the church fund, sir.
Do be quiet, Ashwood. Look, we're going to stay here. We've nowhere else to go.
You fools. You damn fools! I would not stay here tonight if you were to give me 1 lakh of rupees. Oh, look at Patte.
Get the men on parade, Sergeant.
Right, get properly, fella. Move yourself, move yourself. That's a trouble, that's a trouble. Stand still, stand properly at ease. Move yourself.
And now look here, chaps. We've got to spend the night here, and it won't be very comfortable. But at least you know there is no privilege. We are all exactly in the same boat.
Excuse me, Colonel Saab. I have set up your camp bed and mosquito net and laid out dry, clean uniforms.
Yeah, you carry on, will you?
Right, chaps. Make yourselves as comfortable as you can. And if you've got any troubles, just come to me.
Right, fall out. Get your clothes back on, boys. They should be dry by now. And before you settles in for the night, I think perhaps I should warn you that temples, ruins and such like is the natural habitat of scorpions.
What do we do if we see one?
Nothing, lovely boy, until they brings their backsides over their heads and then you can watch out. Especially Gunner Beaumont, because scorpions do not like canaries. Gunner Sugden, you is first on guard. And if you get into any trouble, you will report to the guard commander here, who is Bombardier Donald Duck. Any questions?
Yes, Sergeant Major. Whereabouts is the lavatory?
Outside. 200 yards in any direction. Charwalla, in and out.
Coming, Sergeant Major, sir.
How much char you got left?
Sir, a whole armful and 400 cups, sir.
I'm requisitioning the lot. How many cakes you got?
8, sir.
Right. Bearer,
Come in, sir.
divide these cakes up. That's half each for us. And all one for the colonel. And Chawala, as they're your cakes, you can have one half as well.
Sergeant Major Saab, you say there is one half cake for each of us and one whole cake for Karl Saab, isn't it?
That is correct.
But Sergeant Major Saab, there is nothing for poor Punkawala.
If he had anything to eat, would he share it with us?
अगर हम शहर में होते ना तो मैं सब कुछ बांध के खाता, लेकिन इधर no.
Well, I tell you.
Oh, he wasn't wrong. He got the goods.
It goes with your head.
See them eyes shining. If them's real rubies, they must be worth a fortune.
Yeah, just think. They've been up there for hundreds of years and nobody's dared touch them.
Listen, why don't we wait till everybody's sleeping and go up there and take them?
Psst, someone might notice they were missing.
Look, what we'd do is we'd go up there, take both the rubies, right? Cut one in half, right? Put one half in each socket and keep the other one.
Wouldn't they notice that it had turned from a big-eyed idol into a squinty-eyed idol?
We'll draw lots to see who goes and gets the rubies. You first, Lofty. It's you.
Damn, man. Can't win.
Aren't the others gonna draw?
There's no point. You couldn't get a shorter matchstick than that.
Now, Gloria, I went to the Tower of London once, and the rubies in the crown jewels weren't half as big as those. Think how much those must be worth.
Oh, thousands of pounds.
Think what we could do with the money. We could put out our own shows after the war.
Look, I've had this idea for a long time now. I thought, when we're all demobbed, when it's all over, I thought I'd get together a bunch of chaps, just like myself. We put on this show, you see, and I got a smashing title for it. What do you think of this? Soldiers in Dresses.
Soldiers in dresses? What about soldiers in frocks?
Oh, no. I prefer soldiers in dresses.
You would. Anyway, don't breathe a word to anybody else.
Bought you a cup of tea, Sergeant Major Saab. Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, those terrible eyes. Wherever I turn, they are looking at me.
Bright, aren't they? Worth a bob or two, I shouldn't wonder.
Oh, yes, Sergeant Major Saab, many lakhs of rupees.
You could do with some of them rupees, I bet.
Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, what you are suggesting? It is not right for one Indian man to steal from other Indian men.
You know what I want to do when I leave the army?
Oh, yes, Sergeant Major Saab, fade away. Like in the beautiful old song, isn't it, Saab? Old soldiers never die, they only fade away.
No, I know this big widow woman in Pontypridd. Lovely she is. I'd like to buy a little pub and settle down with her. I can see me behind that bar with her, doing that every night.
Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, you British are so ingenious. Do you know I have read Kama Sutra from cover to cover?
Yeah, buddy.
But nowhere have I seen this.
Let's go, Reggie.
All I need is the money to do that.
Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, in Blighty you have to pay to do that?
Money to buy the pub. Now listen, Bearer. When everybody's asleep, I want you to do something in the night.
Hey, yo, kinky.
What do you want me to do in the night, Saab?
Creep up and get them rubies.
Sergeant Major, these thugs are terrible men. If they find those rubies are missing and that I have taken them, I will never be doing anything in the night again.
What are you doing, Ashford?
Nothing, sir. Just thinking.
Yes, I've been thinking too. I can't sleep with those two eyes looking at me. They must be worth a fortune, you know.
Money on the line.
You know, as soon as everybody's asleep, I want you to creep up there and get those 2 rubies. And we'll share them, 1 each.
I couldn't do that. Such a terrible suggestion. I mean, they're not ours.
Look here, Ashford. How long is it since you've seen your wife?
It's over 2 years now, sir.
And I bet you miss her, don't you?
Yes, that's what I was thinking about just now.
You live in Surbiton, don't you?
No, Richmond, actually.
Well, the same thing. Now, look, I want you to imagine that you've just been demobbed and you draw up outside your house in a taxi.
But I only live 50 yards from the station, sir.
Well, you put the key in the door and go inside. And there she is, standing there. You haven't seen her for 2 whole years. She runs towards you, and you say, "Look what I've got in my hand."
Oh, shit, Colonel.
And she looks down, and there it is.
Yeah. Take a peek.
Something that'll set you up for the rest of your life. One of those rubies.
That's barefaced stealing, sir.
Not if you take it from the Indians. It's our empire, isn't it?
Not for very much longer, sir.
Precisely. Let's take advantage while we've still got it.
Oh.
Do you, Solomon? What's that?
Sergeant Major, you gave me quite a start.
What's that you got in your hand, sir?
My wife's supposed to say that. It's my knife. I was just going to sharpen it.
So was I.
Oh, sorry, I was just on my way out to the toilet.
Right, lovely boys, get them boxes loaded. Move yourselves, move yourselves.
Oh, I never thought I'd live to see the day when I'd be pleased to put on a uniform. Do you know, having those feathers on all night and played havoc with my skin. You never managed to get the rubies, but... Shut up.
Now, anyhow, it's too late now.
What? Why did you not steal those rubies last night?
Several other persons had the same idea. They was round that idol like flies round a jam jar.
Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, bang goes your chance of doing that with your big widow woman.
Our truck's arrived and we're just off.
And damn good riddance to damn rotten rubbish.
Sergeant Major Saab, I have got one jolly good idea how to get hold of those rubies.
What?
That curator fellow is ignorant chap, and he does not know real value, Saab. I can offer to buy them from him on your behalf.
Keep your voice down. I don't want everybody to hear. Offer him 50 rupees. Come on, boys. Move yourselves now. Move yourselves. Say what he said.
Mr. Saab, He say he will not take 50 rupees, but he want 500.
500?
Sergeant Major Saab, that is very cheap. Think of the real value.
We got 100. Wait a minute. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
You know them eyes?
What eyes?
Them rubies, sir. They're very valuable.
Oh, are they? We hadn't really given it much thought, have we, Ashford?
No, practically no thought at all.
Well, the bearer here, sir, says that he can buy them from the creator for 500 rupees.
Yeah?
That is totally correct, Colonel Saab.
The thing is, I only got 100, and I thought we perhaps could, like, chip in.
What do you think, Ashford?
Well, I think it's a much better idea to buy them, sir. After all, last night you were
All
thinking...
right, Ashford, yes. Well, let me see. I've got 200. You've got 100, Sergeant Major. How much have you got, Ashford?
100, sir.
Damn, we're 100 short.
Saab, what about Bombardier Salaman Saab? He is also always jolly well trousered.
Good idea. Call him over, Sergeant Major.
Bombardier Salaman! Report to the Colonel!
Better get the others outside. We don't want everybody knowing about this.
Right, sir. Right, lovely boys, get on the truck. Move yourselves now.
Want to see me, sir?
Yes, Bombardier. We were thinking of doing a little business deal. Are you interested?
Always interested in a little deal, sir. Mind you, I can't make a move without my partner.
Partner? You have partners in the army?
Sorry, Sergeant Major, no partner, no deal.
Call him over, Sergeant Major.
Get him over!
Sergeant Major.
Little deal. A deal.
And now, look, chaps. These 2 rubies up there are worth a lot of money.
Are they? We didn't give it much thought, sir.
Oh, no, sir. No thought at all, sir.
Oh, didn't you? Well, we can get them for 500, but we need another 100. And can you assist?
I think I can manage that, Gloria.
Right on.
Splendid. Yeah, there we are.
Check, Colonel Saab. I will give the curator fellow the money. Salam, Saab.
Get them rubies, Solomon, before the old fool changes his mind.
Sergeant Major, my dreams will come true. I shall have my soldiers in skirts.
Shut up.
Come out easy, don't they?
Yes, I think I'll take charge of those just for the moment.
Oh, okay.
Here you go. Right, all set? Off we go. Hurry up, bearer.
Excuse me, Colonel Saab, but it is necessary that I have one word with that stupid, ignorant creator fellow Saab. You understand?
Smooth them over, you mean? Good idea. We don't want any trouble with the natives. We'll wait for you in the truck.
Acha, Colonel Saab.
It was a pleasure to do business with you, my friend. Here is your share.
And it was also a pleasure to do business with you, my friend. Look. Look. Duck.
The old thuggies got their loot by strangling people. I get mine by playing on men's greed.
Such barter, that is very true. And tell me, who is more greedy than us British?
But before you go, my friend, one favor, please. I've hurt my foot. Cannot climb up there. Please put in 2 new rubies for me.
Let's go.
They're jolly beautiful.
Oh, yes. Best quality glass. Made in Birmingham. Very dear. 2 rupees a dozen.
You know, there's one very old Hindu proverb which say, if you see 2 eyes looking at you in the dark, this is not always a tiger. It could be 2 one-eyed tigers.
Made it this far, please use the code word greed in the comments down below. You know, sometimes, at least when it comes to Sergeant Major shut-ups and the rest of the crew, they sometimes may think that, you know, Ranji and the rest of the gang might not be the sharpest tools in the shed. So they tried to take advantage and, you know, they got played, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. We're going to talk about it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Also, definitely got these kind of Indiana Jones vibes. Let's talk about it. Hold on a sec. Ladies and gentlemen, an absolute banger. of an episode here. Definitely going to be one of the a favorite for me right now. I just felt like it had a little bit of everything. Incredible stage acting here. You know, the performances. We got to see a little bit of performances here. You know, it did get rained out a little bit. You know, everybody running for dear life here, but you know, those British sure are ingenious, man. You know. Listen, I read everything in Kama Sutra from front to back, man, but never have I seen this. Man, Randy gonna learn a thing or two from Sergeant Major. Shut up, ladies and gentlemen. And I think that was such a great scene. There was a lot of great scenes here, a lot of you know, kind of one-on-one dialogues here, which were great. But I think also I want to give major props to the Colonel having his conversation with Ashford, man. You know, I do love the simple thing. Do be quiet, Ashford. You know what I mean? Like, but when he had that conversation after he got out of bed and like, you know, to imagine, you know, you haven't seen your wife in 2 years, you know, you finally get a chance to see her, you show up at the front door. Look what I got in my hand here. That whole sequence there was absolutely gold. So probably one of my favorite sequences here, at least on this episode. Definitely exploring the themes of greed, getting these Indiana Jones kind of vibes when we step into this thing. I think this episode had a lot of great, you know, like how you say it, stage shit in the background. What does it say? Damn, I don't know how to say it. I don't know, stage production, I guess is the word you can say. You know, it's not, I don't know if it's special effects or anything, but, you know, all the scenes in the background creating that element there was giving me Indiana Jones vibes. I think that's the best way. Sorry, sometimes words are not, you know, they don't come to me as easy, but, you know, even the simple thing that the Colonel, oh yeah, the monsoon's not gonna happen. It's getting dark as shit, okay? And I'm not the smartest bloke, you know. And, you know, once it's getting dark and shit is gonna go down, ladies and gentlemen. And boy, did it go down. We got Donald Duck on this episode. I was thinking Big Bird from maybe Sesame Street. You know, Gloria and Sully in those things. But we did explore a little bit of what these guys would want to do, you know, after this is all said and over. They can go home, you know, so... You know, my man, Sergeant Major Shut Up, is thinking about the pub life. You know, Randy thinking about Kama Sutra positions here. Gotta love him, man. And one thing, too, these guys, I don't know if the word is look down on these guys, but they sometimes think that maybe they're not the sharpest tool in the shed. But the way I've looked at Randy from the jump is he's kind of like a hustler, you know what I'm saying? He does whatever he needs to do. He has that kind of mentality. Shit, a Del Boy, if you would, you know, get money any means possible here. And I love that, you know, the Shawwalla, the fan dude. I know I get these names wrong and shit, but you know, they banded together, you know, a little brotherhood right here. And, yo, they made bank on these guys, you know, taking advantage of them. You know, many instances, they could probably, the roles are reversed there. But, you know, with Ranchi and crew, they got a one-up on these guys. They're living smart. They're living good. They're living comfortable as best they can. And, you know, I think with Ranchi there, man, yo, they made bank, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to get the next suckers. And that's where, you know, greed comes into it. You know what I mean? You're seeing what happens, at least in Indiana Jones, people be dying and shit. But, you know, once you start thinking about, oh man, it's all valuable, what you gonna do with it, it's like gambling, you know what I mean? Or the lottery, you know, you're playing that ticket. Hey, all right, man, I want to get a house, you know, et cetera, take care of mom and dad, whatever. You know, you start fantasizing. So the inner conversations that were happening. Oh, I also thought that McIntosh had some great moments there, you know, with Lofty. Lofty essentially always going to get the short end of the stick. Been there, done that, man. Damn, man. Well, you're just going to pull this shit anyway. So McIntosh kind of sunned him a little bit, you know, or we would probably say to you, kind of bitched him a little bit here and, you know, made Lofty do the dirty work. You know, I like that each character who kind of has, you know, somewhat of power. You know, you got the colonel that will get his second in command to go do the dirty work. You know, you look at Rangy kind of like, I guess like his number two with Sergeant Major Shut because they're so close together. I look at it as number two, you know, because he always goes to him for advice, you know, and speaking him and telling him, all right, let's go get the rest, you know, get the troops in line. So he's like second in command in that instant there. So he told him, all right, you go do this. And then Sully, you know, Sully, well, I guess in that instance, he didn't tell Gloria to do the thing, but I like that when they were going to do this deal, he didn't leave his boy. You know what I mean? Although everybody got greedy on this episode, he still thought of his boy. So respectable. That's something I feel like Sully would do. You know, speaks to his character, a great character, but also loyal, you know, loyal to his boy. So I respect that. You know, Gloria, what is it, soldiers in dresses? Or I was going to say skirts, but soldiers in dresses and shit. You know, it was really cool to hear what everyone wants to do. So it definitely, you know, had some great moments here. The performances were spectacular in the beginning. You know, the 42nd Street business here. You know, Gloria doing the thing, dancing. You know, Ashford was crazy. Sometimes some of the stuff he says, man, I'm thinking like the Colonel, man. Do be quiet, man. Do be quiet, man, Ashford. Oh man, but this was a certified banger episode. Again, loving the stage props. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to get some words to form here. You know, some props in the background. The monsoon business was looking crazy. I did also enjoy, after seeing Dad's Army, after seeing Bad Lads and stuff, you know, all these type of shows. One thing, there is always going to be a difference in power, you know what I mean, in ranks. And with that said, I loved how the Colonel was like, "Oh no, we're all basically the same and shit." I think it was Rangy coming, "All right, man, got your bed ready, the mosquito net shit, everything. All right, man, and take it from here." Now he's like, "All right, peace out, suckers." That's how you would expect it. When we were watching Bad Lads Army, there was a moment where the lads were doing, you know, like some drills, you know, the little training course, but they had to make it to the end where essentially the Colonel dude, you know, he's sipping tea, he's got a cup of tea, he's chilling out, he's relaxing, I think he got some snacks and stuff, and that's how you expect it. Everybody else is doing the work. There's a difference in the rank or in the power. Yeah, and they're going to be chilling, you know what I mean? They probably at some point, you know, had to do the stuff that they no longer have to do in some form of capacity here. But man, I absolutely had a ball. Great moments, a lot of moments for other characters to shine. I think McIntosh shined brightly. The Colonel with Ashford shined brightly. We've the Donald Duck moment. Obviously, Sergeant Major Shut Up, always shining brightly. And all these individual kind of one-on-one situations and, you know, leading to the greedy moment here, you know, was glorious to see here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you enjoyed the episode, the best way to let me know is by commenting and liking. You know, subscribe if you enjoy the content. As always, just thanks for kicking it. Another great episode. Enough of my yap, and thank you so much for your support. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care. Be well. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.